Investigators believe that the catastrophic 9-hour fire that engulfed Notre Dame Cathedral less than a week before Christianity's holiest day started at the center of the cathedral's roof. Omar Jimenez is in Paris on this Easter Sunday with how people are still coping with this immense loss.
Easter in Paris this year means just a little bit more. On a day that for Christians is about resurrection, there maybe has never been a symbol more clear nearly a week after a devastating fire that nearly brought down the entire Notre Dame Cathedral. It's an Easter in Paris against a backdrop no one could have imagined, one without Notre Dame. Cristobal Ochoa is a photographer and took these pictures as the iconic cathedral spire came crashing down.
I saw a lot of people crying. It was very contagious crying because I wanted to cry too. Actually, I look around and I see people of all religions watching and feeling bad of the situation. It's not about a religion thing. It's about humans.
It's an impact that's been felt across the world, but especially in France, where President Emmanuel Macron hopes to rebuild in a matter of years. Meanwhile, the investigation into the fire's origins continues. Prosecutors have been looking at whether an electrical short circuit was to blame.
The building just got so small for a minute as the flames took over.
Jackie Gibson's pastry shop is right across the street from the cathedral.
The only time we ever go to church is Christmas and Easter, and we go to Notre Dame because that's our church.
And it's one that's still standing, as it has for hundreds of years. But one that almost burned down in a matter of hours. And moving forward, France is set to hold an international architectural design competition to redesign the spire that fell over the course of these flames. And even though the cathedral is still standing, it's also about making sure it is stable at the beginning of what is set to be a long road to restoration. Reporting from Paris, I'm Omar Jimenez.